Welcome to the 2020 summer scheme. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Stephen.
As you're probably all aware, due to the COVID-19 situation, things are being done a little bit differently this year. Normally we'd be with you outside in the sun, but we're at home and we're going to take you through some different activities.
Yeah. So what your youth leaders will do is they will provide you with different pieces of equipment such as cones, balls and other pieces of equipment that we're going to show you how you can use them at home.
And speaking of being at home, here I am at mine. Now over the next week, all the videos that will be coming to you will be involving throwing, catching, moving and running. Now when we are doing the throwing and the catching, we will be talking about using socks. Now hopefully everyone has socks at home, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to fold the socks up properly so that they're nice and tight and that they will fly in the air properly. Okay, so I've got three different types of socks. I have a trainer sock, I have a normal white sock, and I have a sports sock, which is quite big. So what you want to do to start is you just simply from the top, you're going to fold it in like so, make the ball. With this, the bigger one, okay, the bigger the sock, the bigger the ball is going to be. Okay, so as you can see, it's slightly bigger. And finally, if you can get a sports sock, you can fold it up, and as I say, you just fold it right up and you can make it even bigger. Okay, so the bigger the sock you use, the easier it will be for throwing and for catching, but to challenge yourself, try and get one of the smaller socks and that will make it slightly harder. Okay, so throughout this video, whenever you hear Trevor or I talking, or you see Adam or Lucy doing the activities, that's when you should be doing the activities as well. Okay, good luck, enjoy it, thanks.
Good morning everyone, welcome to day one. We are going to get the warm-up covered. With me today is Adam and Lucy. My name is Trevor. So the warm-up today, you're going to need the 3 cones that you should have been provided with by Natalie. I want you to just throw the cones down at random on the floor. And we're now going to play a game called Body Parts. This involves using parts of your body at speed to touch the cones that are in front of you. So for instance, we could be using, if I shout out hand, touch it with a hand. If I shout knee, you bend down, touch it with your knee. And elbow, you may need to lie down and touch it, and then up. Okay, now we're going to see how fast we can do this. So Adam, you're competing against Lucy, okay? So we're ready. I say hand, other hand, knee, other knee, elbow, quick as you can, up again, and stop. Now, that's just a wee test. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a bit of a race, and I'm going to give you 20 seconds to touch as many of your own cones with the body part that I call out. What I'd like you to do first is just jog around the cones. So here we go, just jogging around. Listen for the body part. And it's going to be knee, 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, well done. That was good. That's good. So let's just get your breath back. So now we're going to go again. So this time, I would like you to shuffle in and out of the cones. Nice sideways movement. In and out of the cones. There we go. That's good. And keep shuffling. And it's going to be hand for 20 seconds. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's good. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, everyone at home should be having fun now, so we're just going to move on a little bit. And the last one's coming up, so here's what I want you to do, okay? This time you're going to be hopping. So it's 1, 2 on one leg, 1, 2 on the other, in and out of the cones, and then I'm going to pull the body part. Are we ready? And this time it'll only be 10 seconds for this body part, okay? Just 10 seconds. So, ready, hopping, good. Let's see you hopping, keep your balance. 2, body part's going to get pulled out shortly. And the body part will be elbow. Just 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just relax, okay? We should be nicely warmed up now, okay? So we're just going to have a break and move on to the next activity.
Okay, so this is our first activity. This activity is a movement activity. We're going to be doing a forward movement, sideways movement, and eventually we'll add in the backwards movement. Okay, so Adam and Lucy are going to set up the cones the way we would like you to set them up. So in a straight line, they're going to start with a white cone. So they'll place their white cone down. This is what you will do. Then they're going to place the red cone a couple of steps across, and finally it will be the yellow cone. Now the blue cone, it's a special cone. That blue cone is your starter cone. So that's the cone you're going to start with. So they've taken a couple of steps back and they're going to place them. So this is the setup you're going to use. Now what will happen is, whenever I shout go, I would like you guys to follow Lucy and Adam. Okay, so when I say go, they're going to run forward to the white, side step to the red, side step to the yellow. They will pause and then come back down the line again. Okay, so we'll do it one more time with an explanation. When I say go, you're going to run to the white cone, side step to the red, side step to the yellow, pause and come back down to the white. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So forward, side shuffling across, pause, side shuffling back, pause, do it 2 more times, go. That's 1 and back, that's 2. They're going to make their way back to the blue cone now, please. So that was the sideways movement. Now this time we're going to give them 20 seconds and they're going to side shuffle for 20 seconds. You guys can copy and do exactly the same. So it's a 20-second sideways shuffle. Once you get to the other side, pause for a second and come back to the other one. So just 20 seconds please guys, and I'll count down for you. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent guys, back to the blue then. So the next one we're going to do involves moving in a straight line and also to the side. And we're going to create a triangular shape. So the guys will show you again. They're going to walk forward and lift their red cone up. Guys, if you wouldn't mind do that. So just lift your red cone up and take a step, maybe 2 or 3 steps forward, say 3 steps. That has now created a triangle with yellow, white and red. Now their starter cone, they will lift that up and put it in between the white and the yellow. So the starter cone is where we're always starting with. So this time I'm going to call a colour and they're going to run out to that colour. It may be forward to the red, sideways to the white, sideways to the yellow, but each time make sure you come back to the blue. Okay, here we go. So please go to the red cone. Remember you guys follow ahead, back to the blue. Yellow cone,
Sidestepping, back to the blue. White cone. Red cone. Red cone. Remember guys at home, you're following with us. Yellow cone. White cone. 5 more to go. White cone. Red cone. 2 to go. White cone. And yellow cone. Brilliant. Okay guys, so at home, you have now been going forward and sideways. The final thing we said we were going to do was a backwards motion. So this time your starter cone becomes the extra point in the diamond. So Lucy and Adam are going to pick up their blue cone and walk backwards 3 steps. We now have the 4 points of a diamond, and where they will stand this time is in between the white and the yellow. Thank you, perfect. So this time we're going to be moving forward. You maybe have to move backwards and again side to side. Everybody at home, make sure you follow and you try to keep up with Adam and Lucy. Okay, here we go. This is going to be for 20 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1, red. Yellow. White. Blue. That's the backwards one. Red. Blue. White. Yellow. Red. And back. Well done everybody. Now, if you find that too easy, what you can do is you could use your hand to touch each cone. You could use your knee to touch each cone, or a different part of your body. If you want to do that again, you can pause the video, try it yourself for 20 seconds, ask somebody at home maybe to count out 20 seconds, you use your hand, use your knee, or you use maybe even your elbow. Okay? Well done.
Okay then, hi everyone. Our next activity is going to be a ball or sock race. Remember, if you haven't got a ball, as Stephen demonstrated in that video the other day, you can also use a rolled up pair of socks. You should have plenty of those at home. So, Adam and Lucy are going to put down their cones. What they're going to do is put down a blue cone first, and then measure out 2 steps, put down the white cone, another 2 steps for the yellow, and then 2 more for the red. They're going to go back to their base cone. So the idea of this is that we're just going to go through a demonstration. You have to pick up a ball and put it on the first cone. Then pick up another ball, jog out to the yellow, white, come back, pick up the next ball, jog out to the yellow cone, and back, and pick up the next ball, and then we finish on the red cone. And then once we get back, that's us finished, okay? Now, what we can then do is we're going to do it in reverse. So we're going to go out to red cone first, bring the ball back and placing them, yellow, then the white, and then the blue. This is now a race. So we're going as fast as we can, and let's see how long it takes you at home to do this as well. So we ready? And red cone first, go. That's good, and put it down. Then the yellow, and down, then the white, down, and the blue. Well done, Adam, that's good. Now, that was good. So that was us running forward. Of course, we could look at it a different way to move. So Lucy and Adam are going to demonstrate again. So they're going to be standing at the blue, facing sideways. And this time, we're going to be using a side shuffle motion. Put the balls on the cone, starting with the blue, then the white, then the yellow, then the red. So make sure we're in nice ready position. And are we ready? Go. Blue first, side shuffle. Side shuffle back. That's good. Side shuffle out. And 2. Ready, and then it's finished. That's good. Now, we could also, other movements we could think of, we could also be bunny hopping out. So feet together. And we're going out to the reds, bring them back, then the yellow, then the blue, then the white, and then the blue. Okay, ready, go. Nice bunny hops, that's good. We'll do this at home as well. That's good. And well done. Okay, so great activity for moving, working with the balls. So one last little challenge we're going to do, and Adam and Lucy are going to be demonstrating this. This time, what I want you to do, okay? You're going to be picking up a ball, you're going to be walking out, starting with the red, okay? And you're going to be throwing and catching as you walk. Put the ball down on the red cone, come back and pick up another one, and do the same for the yellow, back in, and then the white, and then finish on the blue. So ready? Ball in hand. Remember as we're walking, keep an eye on the ball, hands ready, and go. You can jog if you think it's easy, you can jog a bit. Put it down. Jog back, pick up the next one. Well done, okay? So there's a range of activities we've done, working with the balls and the cones. And thank you, Adam and Lucy. Well done. Next activity is going to involve a bit of movement and working with the balls again. So what I need you to do is, for the first one, hold the cone, put it down on the ground, and then the other three colours, you're going to throw down, just throw it down at random. You don't have to do a straight line. Now this one will allow you the opportunity to time yourself so you can see how quickly you can do it. We're going to put the balls out and then bring them all back in again and see how long that takes us. If you have somebody, a parent or sibling, who can count for you, that's great. Otherwise, you can just count the time in your head. So ready? First ball. Back. Second ball, and the third ball, and I'm going to have to get back to the white cone and then bring them all in as quickly as I can. I can go in whatever order I want to, and I'm there.
Okay everyone, so we're on to the next activity. This activity is an interval activity. And what interval means is you're going to move out to a cone, come back to the starter cone, remembering our starter cone is always blue, out to the second cone, back, third cone, and then back. We're going to give you 20 seconds to see how many cones you can move to. Now Adam and Lucy are going to show us the startup and how we set up all of the cones. So remembering the blue is our starter cone, so we place that at our feet. Now we have quite a lot of space here. At home we realize that maybe you're doing this indoor, it may be outdoor, you may not have as much space. Whatever space you have, you count out between each cone. We've decided we're going to do 3 steps between each cone. Okay, so Adam and Lucy are going to step out 3 from their starter cone, and they're going to place their white cone down. You guys are doing the same. We're going to go another 3 steps and they're placing their yellow cone down. And finally, they're going to go 3 steps and place their red cone. Now the guys are going to go back down to their starter cone, which is blue. So remember, at home, you go out the number of spaces that you have. Do not put it close to a wall. Make sure that you've got lots of space that you wouldn't fall off anything, and we'll get ready and we'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so when I say go, Adam and Lucy are going to run out first of all to the white cone and always back to the blue. Then the yellow to the blue and red and blue. That would be 3 cones they will have gone to, guys. You've got 20 seconds. Follow along with these guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Stop. Okay, so let's find out how many we got. Lucy, how many cones? 8 cones. How many cones, Adam? 8 cones. So 8 cones. Well done, guys. That's your target at home. Did you manage to touch 8 cones in the 20 seconds? If you didn't, pause the video and have a go again. Okay, we're going to try and make it slightly harder this time. So instead of simply running forward, they're now going to do different actions. They can do side stepping, so they're moving to the side, or we can simply do star jumps. So the first one we're going to do, and it's only going to be 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds, that's it. So Adam's going to do the star jumps and Lucy's going to do the side shuffles. And this will just show you what you can do, all right? So it's 5 seconds. So star jumping forward, turn around, come back, side stepping forward, and turn back and come back to the start. 5 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys, well done. So that's something you can do to make it harder for yourselves. Okay, well done, thank you.
Whoa, day 1 over. Well done everybody for taking part and for completing the first day's activity. That was a lot of movement today that we were learning. So we were running, we were hopping, we were remembering to make sure that we're moving to side, forward, backwards. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to be doing throwing. So for the throwing activity, you're going to require cones, balls, socks, and if you can find water bottles or something that you will be able to knock down. Now make sure it's not mum or dad's favourite crystal or anything expensive. It's just something that's going to be used as a target. So make sure you get all those ready and that whenever we start tomorrow, it's all there. You don't have to move. Now within these videos, whenever you're watching them, feel free to pause them and have a go at the activity, or just run through and try and keep up to Adam and Lucy and Trevor and I. Okay, well done. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.